What's going on? This is David from Pier with another Zeitgeist game review. Today we're talking about Split Fiction from Hazelight Studios. Let's get into it. Split Fiction is the follow-up to the acclaimed 2021 game It Takes Two. It continues Hazelight Studios' history of unique couch co-op games with mismatched characters helping each other through increasingly inventive platforming and combat challenges. We play as Mio and Zoe, aspiring authors brought together to test a machine that can bring their stories to life in virtual reality. But everything goes wrong when Mio accidentally ends up in Zoe's simulation, and the pair ends up on an adventure through a series of science fiction and fantasy scenarios. The gameplay is simple, intuitive, and fun. There's enough variety in the levels to allow for genuinely surprising moments as you go back and forth between sci-fi stories written by Mio and fantasy written by Zoe. The levels are beautifully designed, often with breathtaking scope and backdrops, while character designs look a bit last gen. Split Fiction is accessible to all levels of players, which is good because I played with my wife, who's only ever played Animal Crossing and Nintendogs. Hazelight really wants everyone to be able to play, which is evident in the game's crossplay and friend pass features. Only one person needs to own the game for two people to play online. It's a rare consumer-friendly move, a welcome sight. While the game itself is great, the writing drags the experience down. Every character is flat, generic, and annoying. The dialogue is at times unbearably cringy and poorly delivered, which stunts the emotionality of the story, something at which Hazelight typically excels. Mio and Zoe also frequently behave in ways that make no sense, wasting time acting like characters in their stories rather than people trapped in a simulation racing against the clock. I won't spoil the plot, but I will say that it's nonsense. Besides the writing, I was also disappointed in the overall use of fantasy and sci-fi. The stories that we play through are among the most cliché, uninspired sci-fi and fantasy concepts out there. Fans of either genre will roll their eyes more than once. There are little to no original scenarios in the game, even if they are well realized. Too much of Split Fiction is obviously based on other popular video games and movies. The line between homage and rip-off is non-existent, though there are some genuinely cool Easter eggs to be found. And, unfortunately, the side stories are almost always more fun than the main levels. Still, with Split Fiction, the good outweighs the bad. I can forgive the game's faults because there's no other experience where I can be a cyber ninja one minute, a hot dog the next, then a dragon rider, then a molar fighting an evil dentist. A good game is a unique, unforgettable experience, and Split Fiction delivers just that. That's why Split Fiction gets 4 out of 5. If you played Split Fiction, what did you think? What game should I play next? Let me know with a comment down below.